So, Sunday's box score between the Carolina Hurricanes and the Florida Panthers reads 3-2 final in favor of the Hurricanes, which sounds really boring if you just look at it like that. But let me tell you, if you watch the game, there was hardly anything boring about it, especially with the goaltenders. With Jose Theodore injured, Scott Clemmensen has gotten the call to be the starter for the Florida Panthers, meaning the Panthers have had to call up Jacob Markstrom from the AHL San Antonio Rampage to be their backup. Well, a funny little thing happened on the way to this game for Markstrom and the Panthers. Markstrom got to the game on time, but his pads didn't because they were stuck in air transit. That meant Markstrom couldn't serve as the Panthers' backup to start out Sunday's game. Who briefly took over for Markstrom? Panthers goaltender Rob Tallis, who is 39 years old and, well, theoretically could still play. Tallis faced shots and warm-ups for the Panthers and suited up for 15 minutes of the game, ready to go in case Clemmensen couldn't get the job done. Well, Markstrom's pads eventually arrived during the first period, and he took Tallis' place as the backup goaltender, walking to the bench to the amusement of his teammates. On the other side of the rink, news wasn't as comical for the Carolina Hurricanes. With a 3-0 lead, things seemed to be going Carolina's way. Then Cam Ward was involved in a collision that knocked him down, but he's able to skate it off and appeared to be okay. Not too long after that, however, it appeared the collision did more damage than initially thought. As Ward stretched out to make a save on a shot that went wide, he immediately keeled over in pain. When a goalie immediately stops playing and keels over like that, it's always bad news. He skated off the ice and didn't play the rest of the game. It wasn't much easier for their backup goalie, Dan Ellis, who showed up to the game sick with the flu. He was actually scheduled to start for the Hurricanes against the Panthers because they were in the second night of a back-to-back home and home, but the Hurricanes wanted to give Ellis time to rest and give Ward the start on the second night of that back-to-back because they felt he was good enough in the first game. But since Ward went down, he obviously had to jump into action and keep the Hurricanes in the game. Thankfully for Hurricanes fans, he did his job, and the Hurricanes went on to win 3-2. But that's where the news stops being good for the Hurricanes. This morning, it was revealed that Cam Ward had a third-degree MCL sprain in his left knee, which will cause him to miss 6 to 8 weeks. While surgery won't be required for Ward to heal, this is obviously a huge loss for the Hurricanes. Ward has gone 9-6-1 with a .284 goals against average and a .908 save percentage, and the Hurricanes won't expect to see him back by mid-April at the earliest, and that's if they feel he's fully ready to go after rehab. The Hurricanes are going to have to rely on Dan Ellis to backstop the team, and if his season's averages of a .253 goals against average and a .923 save percentage are any indication as to how he'll do, then the Hurricanes might be okay. If for some reason Ellis can't do it, then Justin Peters from the AHL Charlotte Checkers will have to bail out the Hurricanes. Coming up after the break, the updated conference realignment plan from the National Hockey League. Stay tuned.